What's up, YouTube family? This is your boy, Wolfrock. And hold on a second, let me make sure everything's working good. I think it is. Gotta make sure everything's working and doing what it's supposed to do. I think so. Yep. I believe it is. Make sure. Yes, it is. All right. I think we're good. All right. Make sure this is correcto. All right. Sorry, I'm just getting through, making sure everything's good. It's giving me an error on YouTube. Because, you know, YouTube is YouTube. The key frames are 4 seconds less. Currently, frames are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. Okay. Well, so sad for you. All right. Let's go live. All right, here we are. Welcome everybody. This is your boy Wolfrock, and we are coming to you with this wonderful game that I love. It's called Big Ambitions. I did release one about a couple days ago when I did an actual first look. We are now going to get into the story mode so you guys can see what it's like and kind of get a big picture of it. So let's go. We're going to start a new one. There's the one. We're going to do normal. And let's go. All right. One thing I love about this game is that you can actually create a name for it. So we're going to go WolfTube. This will be WolfTube. Here he is. Let's see. No. Oh, that way. Look at that stash. Look at that. Oh, yeah. You got a good stash going on right there. I like this guy, but he's a little tan. Let's get him a little lighter. I don't want to get that much of a tan. Not bad. Ooh, okay. Okay, I like this guy right here. Let's do that. But he needs a little extra tan. Let's give him a little extra tan. We need a little muscles there. Maybe take him down. He's not, well, you don't want to go too fat right there. Now let's change a little bit of color, shall we? We're going to go with black hair, black beard. Yeah, there you go. Ah, it's better. And then let's do a little bit of black on that. But I think we're going to go with a little more clean-cut look on the beard, though. There you go. That's way better. And then the haircut, maybe we'll go with this route. Yeah, there you go. That's much better. All right, clothes-wise, I think I'm going to go with the plaid shirt here. I kind of like the plaid shirt. Oh, hey, how about a suit? Oh, yeah, we're styling now. Let's make it a red suit. And then let's do some red pants. We got some pants? Let's get some pants. Make them red. Oh, that. Oh, look at that. I got it going on right there. And then let's do some shoes. How about some fancy? We don't want boots. We got some fancy shoes. There we go. There we go. How about that, huh? That looks like a Dimash looking suit right there. I think we're going to go with that one. Let's do it. Here we go. We're live. Okay, well, it's my first day in the Big Apple, New York City, and I'm hungry for success. I want to be an entrepreneur, but don't know where to start. I asked the family's big shot business genius, Uncle Fred, for some guidance, but he's probably too busy. I guess it's time to figure out how to survive in this big town. So it can be done. It can't be that hard, right? All right, let's go. Let's see how hard it is. What do you think? I think we could do it. I know a little bit about the game, but I don't know if we're going to survive or not. Here we go.
「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる」「君の声が聞こえてくる Hey kid, it's your Uncle Fred. I just got your message. Congratulations on taking your first big step toward becoming a massive success like me. But remember, you have to earn it. So let's get started. Now that park bench might look like a comfortable place to sleep, but I have a better option for you. A friend of mine owns a building with an empty apartment. Go claim it.
All right, so Uncle Fred has got a friend that he's got gonna give us an apartment, so let's go. Hey, don't run me over. I'm walking here. I'm walking here. So I really love this game. I've been addicted to it. I've been playing it a little while. I got a little bit of idea what we need to do, but we're gonna go through this little bit of a tutorial, kind of see how you guys think of the game, if it's something you guys want to get or not get. All right, so we're gonna go here and claim it. So the rent is $48 daily. It costs $1,530 to get into it. So let's go ahead and rent that building. You can also terminate it after you're done. So let's go outside. Let's go inside the building. All right, we have Zippo Nada. Oh,
Very nice. You found the apartment. But it's looking really empty in here. Let's get
No
you a few
shit.
essentials to fill up the place. We'll start with some
Nothing.
food. You can't conquer the world on an empty stomach.
okay. So he wants us to go get food, and it looks like a fridge too. All right, so the market. Oops, I don't want to rent anything. The market is right down the street. So we're gonna go down to the market because that's where they want us to go. Now you can use taxis to get around. The taxis will cost you money, unfortunately. So just to let you know, so if you get a taxi, you can get it, but it costs you money. All right, don't run me over. I'm actually not gonna get the that first. I'm actually gonna get the fridge first. So we're gonna just grab a fridge, which is, where is the fridge? Right there. $1,800. Holy shit. That's expensive. All right, let's get checkout. We're gonna check out with that. We're in line. Gotta wait for the line. Gotta wait for the line. Come on, dude. Trying to get my fridge. Okay. So now that we got our fridge, let's go ahead and take it back to our hotel. Now watch. Just to show you. I'm gonna take this taxi, right? And then I just highlight where I'm gonna go. It cost me $19, which I'm gonna do anyway. It just makes it a little faster for travel. Then you can say, place my fridge. Well, we're gonna place our fridge. So I got mixed feelings about where to place my fridge, but I'm gonna put it in the kitchen. Let's turn it around. Right there's good. Boom. All right, so now we got to get some food, and we need to put the food inside the fridge. So now we can go back and actually grab some food, because you can't carry the food and the fridge at the same time. So it's kind of easier if you just grab the food and the fridge. You know what I mean? Separately. Look at these people just sitting on the road. This is New York City, of course. Hush, I'm getting there. I'm crossing here. I'm crossing. All right, so you're gonna grab one of these little baskets. Boom. And then you're just gonna go over here, and we're gonna grab 10 of these, right? What's up? Look who it is. It's the infamous, the one, the only. Yes, it's Maiden of Iron Gaming is in the house. And yeah, I thought it was supposed to be second line. Yeah, so did I. The YouTube thing didn't give me the right one, so I went this way instead. It's all good. I'm gonna fix it when we get to the intro. But anyway, so this is Big Ambition, and we are going to make a big old business. By the way, if you guys don't know who this is that's on, that is a new gaming channel. I'll try to get her link sent to myself. I don't know if she's got it set up yet, but if she does, I'll make sure to have it go that direction. All right, so what you want to do here is eat some food. So we're going to eat some food first, and then we're going to put the food in the fridge. Boom.
Okay, now let's find you a bed. Oh, and someone told me you were walking around the city. That just won't do. So I got you hooked up with a free car. It's waiting for you over by the car dealership. Now, this thing's not going to win any beauty contest, but remember, it was free. Check it out.
All right, thanks, Uncle. All right, so looks like we're getting a free car, which is pretty cool. And we got to get a bed. So first things first, we could go get the car. Let's go get the car first. Because the car's free, so might as well grab it. And then we got to go get a bed before the furniture place closes. But here's the cool part. I'll show you here in a minute. Okay, there it is. Wow, that's a beater. But I need to go in here. This is the furniture store. It's right next to where I'm parked, so why not? So let's go over there and check out the furniture store. So we need a bed. That's a must. So let's go get ourselves a bed. And while we're here, we're going to grab a few things too. But we got to go get a cart. And the cart's on the other side of the store, of course. There's the cart, right there. Grab the cart, dude. Alright, so we're going to get a bed. No, I don't want a couch. I don't want to... Let me turn this around. Woo! Alright, I think the bed's on this side. Yeah, it's over here. Okay, we don't need all these other fancy stuff right now. All I care about is this bed. So that's $400. So we're going to grab this $400 bed. And then, how much money do I have? $6,500. I probably need some kind of form of entertainment. That's $2,000. I'm not going to spend that on that. So let's grab maybe an exercise bar. That'll be a good one. How much is that one? $800 for an office desk. And then $900 for a computer. That's going to be expensive. Then you got to get the gaming chair. That's $600. Okay, that's a little expensive. I think we're just going to go with that route for now. Oh, you know what? We probably need a lamp. So let's grab a lamp. All right, let's go ahead and check out. All right. So now we got about 5,800. So we got a little bit of money. I don't want to be completely broke, right? All right. The cool thing is now we have a car. So we can actually go back to our car. This is our car. There it is right there. So if we go here, click on the car, add items, just boom. We'll take this. Let's just park that here. They can put that away. Enter vehicle. So now we could... Oop, don't want to damage it. Or it's already damaged as it is. There we go. And now you have to park this car legally. You can get a ticket if you don't. Alright, where's my apartment? There's my apartment. Ooh, there is a parking space there. Let's see if I can do a U-turn here. Turn around. Let me turn around. There is a parking spot right there. I don't know if I can fit. Let's see if I can parallel park. Hey, that's pretty good. I did it. Hey, look, legal free. Bam. So then now I can go inside the car and then manage my storage and just grab what I want. So let's say I'm going to do the bed. I can't carry everything at once, so we're just going to go to our rental spot, go up. Let's go ahead and place the bed. Let's put it right here next to the wall here. Then we're going to go back outside, get the stuff that we want. And we're just going to get the pull-up bar, go back inside. Let's place that pull-up bar. There we go. Then let's go inside here, grab the last item, grab the floor lamp. Let's go back inside. All right, let's place that floor lamp next to my bed. Boom. There we go. Look at that. I like it. So now we got to sleep till 6 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna go sleep all the way up until 6. Not past that. There we go. Maybe we go. There we go. All right, start sleep. Sweet, we made it. Mike is going to help me with my logo, and then I can do my intro. Sweet! I cannot wait to see what's going to look like.
Rise and shine, kiddo. You survived your first night in New York City. Congratulations. I'm sure it helped that I paid yesterday's rent, too. But from here on out, no more handouts. Today, you need to find a job and start to earn your own money.
Well, Uncle said no more. Okay. So, as you can see up here, there's 3 things you have to worry about. Energy, hunger, and happiness. Happiness kind of gives you a little bit of boost, right? So you have your first day in New York. That lasts for another 2 hours. So this will go away. A fresh start, that kind of stays at 100. It's got permanent. Then you got your first apartment. That lasts for about 4 days. So in total, I'm getting about 160 on point-wise, right? So let me eat first. I'm going to eat some food. And then we're going to go check out. Okay, I am actually going to leave my car there. Check this out. I can hail a cab. Go to... Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. So we could choose between customer service and delivery service. So is there a delivery service? Yeah, there is. I've been wanting to do a delivery service. I've always done the place there. I want to go here. Let's go here. I want to do the delivery service. I think that would be cool. Except I need to know where I'm going at. Let's see here. Okay, no. I think it's over here. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's on the other side. I was in the wrong side of the building. There it is. So, delivery service, we use this van, right? So, delivery goods, 3 destination with 4 hours and 4 minutes. So, you have to deliver all 3 within those 4 hours. Each one gets $100, so you can get $300. As long as you don't damage the van, you get all the money. So, let's accept it and let's go for a drive. First of all, let's see where we're going. All right, so where's my first delivery? Doesn't say. Huh, okay. So I have to go 508 meters. That's not that far. All right, guess we'll go around. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way already. Get through. Look out. Coming through. Don't want to damage the van. Costs money otherwise. All right, so it looks like we're going to 3rd Avenue. Ah! Oh, you just hit my van! I had the right of way. Dumbass. Beep beep. All right, let's see here. All right, gotta keep going. Nope, keep going. 200 meters. I'm almost there. 160 meters. Woo! Okay, so we got 151 meters, and then we can deliver this. Come on, let's go, people. Green light. Let's go. Let's go. How did we not make a green light? I gotta wait. See how people drive even in simulators? They drive crazy. Come on. Okay. Come on. Move out of the way. I got places to be. Okay, we're almost there. Legal. Cost me $7, but I don't care. Okay, so then we hit this, enter storage. So it looks like we need a hand truck. I don't know what they want. Left, large, pallet shelf. How do I know where it goes? Oh, there it is. Duh. So it looks like we want the wall clock, the large wall clock, and looks like the pallet shelf too. The other one's a little bit further. So all right, so let's go. Looks like here. There's that. And then the other one is just up the street here. And then that's going to be right there. Sweet. Alright, so then I can go back to my trip van, grab the other one, and we still got to return. We got to return the van too after we're done. I know! Shh! Don't say nothing. I knew I went through a red light. That was funny. Oops, let's see. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go to 2nd Street, so let's go through here. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we're about... Come on, it's green light, dude. Let's go. Beep, beep. Time's up. Return the van to the parking lot to get paid for any... Ah! See? I didn't make the delivery. Damn thing. Well, that's sad. I'm going right through. I don't care. I just went through another red light. Damn red lights. I'm going around this guy too. Can't believe I missed it. That's too bad. Here we go. Gotta turn right here. Hey, pink car! Coming through! Ah! I just wrecked. See, look at these guys at red light. Damn traffic. Alright, well, I didn't do so good. Oh, illegally parked. I guess I gotta park the right way. Dang it. How about now? Am I parked right? Well, I only got $173. I didn't do as good of a job as I should have. Sad as me, but it is what it is. Okay, so that was that. Let's not do that again. The grocery store one is a lot easier. So let's see if we can catch a cab. Oh, almost got ran over. Look at me almost getting ran over. At least there was no police. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Yeah, the game didn't give me a lot of time. I don't think 4 hours went by that quick. That was a little fast to me. Look, UPS. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to turn around here so we can see which way we're going. Oops. So I got to make $200. That's the goal. So there's my apartment. We're going to go directly to the little grocery store and then see if we can get a job there. Which is right coming up here real soon. Right. I'm gonna go through red light running right there. So let's see if we can get a job right away. They have a job board up here. 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's accept it. Let's see if they'll let me work right now. Can I work now? Yes. So let's go ahead and skip the shift. At least we got a little bit of something. Okay. I think we finished our shift. That was quick. Is there any more? Nope. No more shift. All right. So now let's go back. Cancel. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go ahead and go back to our... Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. I agree that was too quick. I think they should have made a little bit more time because I went too fast through there. There we go. There's my place. All right, so this is the fun part. So I still got enough food here, but look, I could go over to this bar right here and do exercise. Let's say I'm going to do exercise for an hour. It'll kill some of my energy, but it'll give me a 25% increase on my bonus. So when you look at that, so now I have the fresh start. I have the 4 days that'll be left, 20 hours of positive revenue, right? My first job, exercise. So all that's really positive, which is what you want. So now I could go to bed, and I have to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. So let's go and let's do 6:50. That's perfect. 13 hours. I can sleep 13 hours. I mean, not comfortably. All right. Let's go make ourselves $200. Oh, wait. Gotta eat. Gotta eat. Gotta eat first. Let's eat some food. There we go. Okay, the goal is not to work at this place. The goal is just to get started, right? So we're gonna go work for this grocery store for a couple of days. After a couple of days, we could get a loan from the bank, and then we could start our own business, which is that's the goal, right? Let's see. All right, so we got our shift. We're a little early. Let's see if they'll let us start our shift. They did. Let's go ahead and just work the day. Get it passed through real quick. Boom. Now we're on day 3. We're hungry, of course. So we're just going to go ahead and go. There we go.
You've earned a little money. But you know who earned more? The store owner. Are you ready to open your own store and keep all the profits yourself?
Yes.
Head to the bank to get a loan. I've already talked to my buddy Larry. He'll get you squared away.
Okay, let's go talk to Larry. There's Larry right there. Let's talk to Larry. Hey, Larry, can you give us a loan? Hey, so he says that we could get a loan for $15,000. But I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to say $16,000. See if they'll give me $16,000 just for giggles. Confirmed. Nope. 15.5 though. I could get 15.5. There we go. So, wow, 20% interest daily. Holy shit, that's expensive. So $74 a day. So we're going to do that. Boom. Now we got a $15,000. So now we're at $21,000, which is kind of cool. Now they want us to rent an A1 or A2 rental building. And that would basically start your wholesale retail business. So how do we do that? Well, there's a lot of ways you can do that. So if you go to your map, first thing you want to do is you want to put retail stores in the mode. So then it'll tell you where all the retail stores. But what I like to do with it is I want to know where the wholesale store is in regards to my place of where I'm going to have the business, because that's transportation, right? So, and also you need to have a degree, which is there's the school. So you have to get a degree as well. So right now, these are where the locations are. So they want an A1 and A2 retail building. So let's say this corner one, for example. This is an A1. It's got a great traffic view. So if you click on it, it'll give you a idea. So it's about 75 square feet-ish, right? That's what it says lengthwise, and then width and that. That's what the estimated revenue of that property location is. This has a traffic index of 50, which is awesome. It has a max capacity of 15 customers in that location, but it's got a great traffic, right? So like if I grab like this one here, for example, that one has only 23, traffic index versus the other one that's got 50, which is which is kind of what we want. This one here has 42, but it's got more customers that you could have in that store. But it's a C2, so it's a little bit different. Same thing with this one, that's a C2. Like down here, that's an A1. But I'm thinking this one here, it fits our build just perfectly. These other ones are A2. Okay, they're okay, but they're a little ways from where we want. That's going to be about the same. So let's say this one here because, oh wait, what's this one? That's an A1, but that's 44. I think I'm going to go with this one. So let's go ahead and rent that location. It's $2,000 as a down payment. It's kind of what we want. So let's go ahead and rent the building. Boom. Now it's going to want us to start a business. He said that we want to start a wholesale business. So that's a wholesale. All these are wholesalers. But this is pretty cool because it gives you competitors in your area. So as you look through here, oh, there's zero competitors here. Cheap gifts. This would be a gift shop. That could be a good thing right here. Looks like that's the only competitor. There's no competitor for a gift shop. So let's go ahead and select the gift shop. We're going to be able to sell cheap gifts, expensive gifts, and umbrellas. So this is pretty cool. So we're going to call this one Wolf Gift or Gift. How about Wolf Gift Shop? Yeah, we'll do that. Wolf Gift Shop. Start the business. Boom. There you go. We are now officially got a business. Now we gotta have stuff in it. We can't just run that way. So before we do anything, it gives you a requirement. You need a minimum of one product. You gotta get product. You need a place how to sell it, and you need a shopping baskets as well, and a few other things. So let's go and how much time do we have? We got time. Let's go ahead and let's go to here because that's where we want. What time is it? We got 4 hours to get there. So let's go ahead.
Okay, good choice for your first store. You gotta start somewhere, right?
Find a taxi.
Now, let's get your store set up for business. Listen and learn, kiddo.
Right there. Boom, taxi. All right, so we're gonna go down to here, and let's. Oh, you know what though? We don't have furniture yet. That's a problem. So let's look for a furniture store too. Appliance store. That's kind of what we want. There's one there, and there's one up there. So we'll need to go from here to here. So that's okay. So let's do that. Let's go. Let's travel here, so that way we can get the actual stuff. So let's go in here and let's grab a basket here. I know what we need. Just gotta find right there. So we need paper. We need paper bags. That's the first thing. There's hot dogs. There's kebabs. Alright, so now we're looking for cheap and expensive gifts. And umbrellas. Because I want to get umbrellas too. There's cheap flowers. Coffee cups. Alright, here we go. Gifts. Cheap gifts. So let's go ahead and buy one of those. That is 200 for 1,000. Holy shit, that's expensive. Oh yeah, let's quit our job. We don't need that no more. Wow, 1,400 on the umbrellas. That's expensive. All right, so let's go ahead and grab one of those. And I think let's see if they have the expensive gifts in here. I did not see them, but that doesn't mean we might have missed them. I think there's probably not in here. Let me double check just to make sure. Bananas, almonds, carrots, fresh fruit, hair products, tomatoes. Yeah, I don't think we can get them from here. I think you have to go to Upper Manhattan to get it, or the higher district area. So let's go ahead and check out and place my order. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's see if we can make it back. Ooh, taxi. Dang it. There we go. So let's go ahead and take it to here. Let's travel here. And then we're going to take it inside and we're just going to drop it off right here. We'll just place the park here. Let's go ahead and find it and let's go right across the street. I think that's... Isn't it this one? Nope, wrong one. Where am I at? Let me make sure I'm telling the wrong... Oh, it's right here. It's across the street. Excuse me. Coming through. There we go. Sweet. Alright, so we need a basket. I am going to grab that one, not the little one. Okay, so what we need this round shelving unit right here. That's $1,200. We need baskets. And then we need 1, 2, and then one of those. And then we need one of these apparently for the umbrellas. Okay, and then oh, we need a cleaning station. Gotta have a cleaning station because you can't do that. I see. The umbrella better be made of gold. I hope so. It better be. Okay, so that's good. Oh, and I need one of these. Storage shelf. Okay, that's all I can carry. I already got one of those. I got... What did I get? Did I get 2 of those? Let me look. Shopping basket, power panel, cleaning station, round table, shelving, storage shelf, and cash register. I don't need 3 of those. I need 1 of those. And 1, 2, 3. Basket's full. Take it. Okay, that's good. That's good checkout. Woo! $5,000. I just spent a fortune. Now I don't have any idea how I'm gonna set up my place, but I'm gonna give my best shot. So all we gotta do is go across the street. That's the good thing. We don't have to go very far. Dang, you're going fast. Slow down. All right. First things first, we want to put the storage shelf up. So let's go ahead and put that up. This is the cool part here. Let's see. No. Let's see. So let's see. Flip, 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 flip. Oh, too far. There we go. Boom. Now we can actually put. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna go put everything in here. And everything in there. Boom. Now let's take this outside. It'll despawn, so that's a good thing. So we'll just park it here, make a mess out here. And then let's take this. Nope, this. And then let's put this inside too. Add items. And then let's take this outside. And then we'll, nope. Let's park it here. It'll be a shopping cart nightmare. Okay, so let's go ahead now and start managing our little area. We need to have food. I don't want to die here, but we need to set this up. So let's go. First things first, let's put where we're going to put our cash register. So let's put our cabinets, and we're going to place them. So let's see here. If a customer comes in, so if we turn it, if we turn it like this, so we can put 2 here. We'll do that, and then go grab the other one. Let's place that. And then we'll do that here as well. And then let's place, where's the register? Cash register. Let's place that. We'll do that up here. And then let's place product panel. So let's see, we're going to place that. Let's place it on this side so that way I can do 2 of them. So let's do 1 right here for right now. Then let's grab the big round shelf. All right, and then we're going to put that kind of angle-wise like that. I think let me do this. I want to move it here so it's kind of in the middle. All right, and then let's do this. Put the shopping baskets. We'll put that right in the front when people come in. Oh, I can't put it there. Why not? How about that? That'll work. All right, and then let's go ahead and grab the cheap gifts.
Look at that. It's starting to look like a real store in here. But something's missing. Oh yeah, you need something to sell. Let's head over to the wholesaler and pick up some inventory.
I already got it, sir.
Now this is impressive. You got all the basics set up for your first store. Well done. You're making the family proud, kid. Especially
I'm making the family proud, he says.
me. Now, open the business and start collecting that cash. I'm rooting for you, kiddo.
Okay. All right, I think I'm good here. I'm going to get back to the house and get some sleep, and then we're going to start from there. Now, let me go back home. I got to get some sleep, because if I don't, you do pass out here in this game. I mean, taxi! Can you drive me home? I don't know where I'm at. Okay, so I am going to get something to eat first, because I'm low. And then I'm going to go to sleep. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. I don't want to sleep that late. And so we're going to do 5 o'clock in the morning. Right about there. Should be good. All right, start to sleep. Okay, so that should give us kind of an idea of what we want to do. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, if you go to the Bizman, right, you see how it says it's closed right now? So we're going to do this, and what we're going to do here is find out exactly what I need. So right now it says the current capacity of what I have. I need another panel. I need to get 2 of these, so I got to get another one. I'm still currently closed, temporary closed, so it's not going to open. But you see how there's little green arrows here? That tells me that I have enough of those items to make it worth the time. But right now, this is not good. So we need to get ourselves another panel. So let's go back to that place and grab another one of those product panels, so, which is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. I am not going to take the car, but this is where I got to go right here. So what you can do is you click on that and set as destination, and then it'll show you where you're at. So it's kind of cool. I am not going to take the car. Nope. By the way, this character does not like to be in the rain. Everybody's got umbrellas, so. It does open up in about 27 minutes. Less than that. In 3, 2, 1. There it goes. It's open. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the hand truck because I don't need that much. And what I want is another one of these panels right here. Boom. Okay, and now while we're here, do they have... I think I'm going to grab one more of these. Let's see here. Before I do... Okay, I do need to... I got to get something for the bathroom. I think that's going to be my next purchase, because customers are not going to be happy that we don't have bathrooms. And we don't need a trash can. And we don't need restaurant boots. I don't think we need anything else. I think we're good for now. Let's go ahead and check out. We're just going to take that over to the store. And then what we'll do is we're going to just park this here. Grab our box. Oh, wait, well, park that right there. There we go. Why is this guy all pixely? Is he a thief? That was weird. Okay, so let's go back across the street. go. Back inside our little store. Boom. Okay, let's go ahead and place that. So let's place this way. Boom. Let's go over here and grab some more umbrellas. Let's grab those and let's fill that up. Sweet. All right, so looks like we're full. We got everything that we need. We got paper, we got everything. It looks like we're good. But before we open, we need to figure out what do we need for pricing. So here's the current pricing in our market. So in order to make money, I'm going to raise my prices here because the current lowest one is $30. So I am going to take this and I'm just going to bump that sucker up. And let's get it all the way up to about $29.50 or something like that. Even 29, let's do 20, let's do $30. This is 23 for the cheap gifts. Let's do $22.50. $22.50. How about that? All right, and then as far as schedule is concerned, so right now we're open from 8 to about 1500. So we're gonna do 7, and we're gonna go all the way to 6. So we're gonna do a full shift, and then we're just gonna copy the schedule and put it on every day, except for Sunday. That'll give us an actual day of rest. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do Sunday too. Why not? And we'll do Sunday too, just to see how this first week goes. All right, so now we could technically open up because it is 8 o'clock. We could go right here, do this, do that, man this, and work. Start work. I need to wash my hands. Well, I don't have that, sir, so. See, I told you need a bathroom. Okay, so that is our first money. So now we can just skip the time. That way we don't have to wait a long time, and then we can see what we actually are doing. Boom. So now we are closed. The store is closed. But check this out. You have to clean your area. Look how dirty the floor is. So you got to clean the floor. Now we can hire people, and we will. Obviously, we can't hire them right now because we also got to go to school in order to do that. Boom. Now we're at 100%. Awesome. So it looks like we sold about 47 cheap gifts, and looks like we sold 13 to 80 to 23, 32. Oh, so we throw almost 40, a little over 40 umbrellas. So not too bad for our first day. All right, so now let's go back home. Since home is not that far, we're just gonna take a little stroll in the rain. There's our car that we're not gonna use very often. Okay, so we don't have any energy and we don't want to go to bed on an empty stomach. So we're going to eat and then we're going to do a little bit of workout. Skip the time, boom. So now if you look at our overall and look at, see, so now I'm wet. So it takes 20% off your kind of happiness. But I got 100% on my fresh start, so that'll stay for a while. I do have 60% on my first apartment. That lasts for 2 more days. I just exercised. That'll give me another 25. So that kind of counteracts that. So it's kind of cool. All right, let's go to bed. We got to work tomorrow. All right, so we need to go all the way to about, we'll go right about there. Let's start sleeping. Boom. We just made $1,800 yesterday. Sweet, that was totally worth it.
Oh, pop the champagne because you got your first business up and running. Now look, I'm headed to a golf tournament now, but if you keep things stocked and cleaned, you'll be fine. I believe in you.
Thanks.
Call me when you think you can afford to start hiring employees.
Okay, so...
Oh, pop the champagne.
So, he's going to say it twice.
Hello.
Oh.
So I see you opened a business in our neighborhood, Garment District. Listen, Junge, you're more than welcome here, but really remember who owns this neighborhood. So don't get any big ideas. Cheers.
So we have a competitor now. We have a rival competitor.
Look at this. A fellow business owner messaged you. Now don't worry about this too much for right now. You're too small for them to care about. But you keep growing, and you might find yourself locked in a bitter rivalry.
Woohoo! Got my first goal. Okay, so we're gonna be opening up here shortly, right? Yeah, 7 o'clock. So in a little bit here. So we have enough inventory, I think, that we can go through a day. So let's go ahead and work. Let's go ahead and start work, and then we're just gonna go through the day. We're gonna skip the day, see how the day works out, see what we ended up with. So we still got a little bit of food left. Everybody leaves. And we got to clean up the joint. So let's clean up the place first. Oh my God. Wow. These people are dirty. I do need to get a bathroom in here. But it's a good first day. Let's see if we made more than $1,806. Get everything cleaned up. Sweet. Now that's 100%. So now, woo, we're gonna need more. So now you notice that they turn orange now. When they turn orange, that means you're low in inventory. So we do need to go get stock. So what I think we need to do is, oh wait a second, we got that rival. So that's this person right here. That's this person. So let's see if she's got gift stores. She got any gift stores? No, doesn't look like it. So we're good. She's just a rival. She's 32 years old, got 19 businesses. She makes about looks like $1.3 million a week through her neighborhood. So yeah, she's making good money. So we'll see what happens. She's gonna be our competitor. All right, so we need food, and yeah, probably not a good idea. So let's go back up to the house. Actually, let's see if I have time. Are they still open? What's this? One second. I'll go back to. Come back here, cab. Yeah, let's travel there. I got enough, and I have enough food here that I could probably make it. So we do need to get supplies. I don't want to pay for the delivery fee yet. So we're gonna get some more cheap gifts. I know it's back here somewhere. Right there. Okay, let's grab. We're gonna grab 400 this time. We do have 12,000, so I think we might grab one more of those. And then let's grab some more umbrellas. Wow, they went up in price. Bastard. All right, let's go ahead and check out. We are hungry. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Gotta go check out. Okay, let's place the order. Spend a little extra money, but I think it's worth it for the supplies. All right, let's see if we can get home now. Oh, cab. Dude, grab my stuff. Okay, I need you to go back to here, travel here. Let's get in my store. Let's drop this stuff off here. I want to add items, come on. Okay, let's go out, and then we'll go home and get some rest. And eat. This car. Alright. Still got energy. We're not going to die. So let's go home and get some rest and get ourselves prioritized for the next day. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and eat something. We will need to get some food. Looks like we're about 4 days left on that. Let's go ahead and do a workout again. Just to give ourselves a little extra happiness. Skip time. All right, let's go ahead and sleep. And we don't want to sleep that late. Let's go all the way to about there. Sleep. Sweet. And we made 2,300 bucks. So a lot more than we did before. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and eat some more food. Okay. Sweet. What is it? Saturday? Okay, so we're going to make this Saturday our last day of work, and then we'll just not be open on Sunday. And then we'll go and see if we can go to school. Alright, so first thing first, we need to refill our shelves. Yep, cheap gifts. Boom, we'll fill back up. And then get our umbrellas. Fill, fill, put the rest away. Now, obviously, we can get another one of these and put lengthwise and put 2 of them. It wouldn't make any difference on how much, but, you know, it's better than nothing. So we're about to open, so let's work. Let's go ahead and start working. Just go through the pace, go through it all. Boom, 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 and boom. Everybody's done. I'm hungry again. Let's get our broom and let's get this place cleaned up. Woo, 52. It's even worse today. It was 55. So maybe we had more, maybe more traffic. Maybe we might make a little more extra. We'll find out. And last but not least, I think that's it. Yep, disregard. Oh, 133. Yeah, that's about 70. So let's get some more gifts in there. Put that away. Grab some umbrellas. Might as well. So we sold 30 here. Wow. Yeah, we sold a lot more. Okay, I'm liking that. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get home. Hey, look, there's a fast food. We can also get fast food too. But I don't want to spend money on food yet. A cheap bastard I am. So we can get this too. Let's go to a grocery store. Hey, fresh fruit. Let's do that. What do we got? Tomatoes, carrots, apples. Hey, I like bananas. Let's get some bananas. Let's do a couple bananas. That's $6. I'll take it. And then we can eat the bananas. Sweet. Thank you. There we go. Ate a couple bananas. Life is good. There we go. All right, so let's do a little workout here. Give yourself a little bit of extra bonus. Come on, pull yourself up. Let's go. You're just gonna dangle there? There you go. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and sleep. We're gonna sleep all the way up till about there. Just 1 hour before we go in. We're gonna be hungry again, but we'll be fully 25, a little bit less. But let's eat that. Okay, so it is Sunday. So let's go up here. Let's go to our business. So let's go there. We're going to go here and we're going to go to schedule and we're going to clear. There we go. All right, so now we still have the same schedule from Monday to Friday. So now we won't have to worry about going to work. So what do we do now? So in order to get employees, you have to have a kind of a management skills. So you have to get a class. And I know where it's at because I've been to it before. But it is up here and to your right. I live down this neighborhood. Then you're going to go down the neighborhood and you're going to go to the college. This Manhattan Business School. Okay, so when you come here, there's this little icon. There's 3 of them. There's this one, and this one, and this one. So there's a whole bunch of them. But this one is the basic HR. So if you go all the way across, you need to get 10 hours worth, and that's 10 hours. So we're going to go ahead and do it. And if you want to get the animation, so, you know, if you go like this, you can see him. There he goes typing. You can see the little icons on the screen. So it's kind of funny. But we're just going to go through it all real quick. Don't forget the bathroom. I know. I'm getting there. All right, so I am hungry now. But I did get one of the classes done for the HR one. So now I could technically get that. But we need to get bathrooms. Thanks. Thank you so much, because that was a good reminder. I almost forgot. Sorry, my bad. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to grab a basket. And I'm just going to grab some food. And I'm just going to eat that so that I got some energy. We're going to do this. Eat that. And boom, we're good. Okay, so while we're here, that place, I believe, is right across the street. So we're going to go, I think it's... Is it right here? Yep, it is. It is right there. So let's go there. What's that place? Right there. Alright, so this is the appliance store. And I don't know if this one has the bathrooms or not. Nope, they do not. So let's not go here. Let's get out of here. It's not the right one. Okay, so I need a cab. I know where I need to go. Need a cab. Need a cab. Come on, need a cab. How far am I? I'm totally going the wrong way too, by the way. I need to go there. Actually, no. I think I have to go somewhere else for that. I think that's over here. I think that's this place. Yeah, I think it's this place. So set that destination. Oh, I need a cab. What would I do? There's a cab right there. Alright, take me to my destination, which is way over here on this side. Right here. Boom. $98! Highway. Wow. If you didn't get the bathroom, your customer would left you at not so good surprise. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, we're going to grab this. And we're going to go look for... okay, first thing I need is a security system. So I do need that. But that's expensive. Holy shit, $2,500. I'm going to take a chance on that. There's bathroom stalls. There's one right there. And then I need a modern. These are 800. Alright, so we'll do one of those. And soap. That means I need to get one of these. So we need that. And then hand dryer. And then bathroom signs. I can get a mirror too while I'm at it. God, I'm making them all fancy, ain't I? Alright, let's see. I need a radio. Is there a radio in here that I could... Let's see. Lounge, module. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want that. I can put a bar in there. Think that'll work? Classic loudspeaker. Nah, I think that's good enough. Let's just take that. Whew! That was expensive. Alright, so let's go find ourselves a... Cab! 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 There we go. Alright, take me back, please. And we want to go back to here. Yes. 103 bucks. Highway robbery, I'm telling you. Hey, where's my lights? Why is it so dark in here? Alright, so first things first, I guess we can set up our bathroom. So let's see. Bathroom mirror. I don't want the sink. Bathroom stall. There we go. Flip, 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 flip. We'll put them all the way in the very back. And then module sink. Can I go right next to it? Oh, yes. And then bathroom mirror. There we go. And then bathroom sign, obviously over the door. And then dryer. If I put it right next to the thingamajigger. I gotta go inside the wall. How did I go inside? Oh, there we go. I can go zoom in. Alright, so let's see. Right about there. And then soap. Can I put it on top up here? Or you're gonna make me buy one of those, aren't you? Can't put it. There we go. Awesome. Okay, got it. I think we're good now, guys. Okay, let's park this bad boy right here. Okay. I think we're good. Hey, Will, so what game is this? This is called Big Ambition. Hey, I didn't know I owned a shop in this game. Yes, you do. Yeah, this is called Big Ambition, Zapaggio. Pretty cool. I do love it. It's kind of fun. It's got a little bit of everything. So it is Sunday night. We're gonna go to sleep and then we're gonna go to work. So we're good. Let's use up the little bit left of our energy. Boom. There we go. So if you notice, if you look at my energy level now, so I'm at 45%. I have exercise, got positive revenue, but it's not enough to keep me sustained. So I will figure out what we're going to do. So right now we want to go to work in the morning. So let's go ahead and put that about 6:30-ish, around that area. Let's sleep. Sweet. Boom. All right, so we're going to be hungry. So let's go ahead and eat the last food that we have in here, and let's get to work. The good thing about having the business so close is that I'm actually really close. I can just walk. I don't have to spend getting in my car and so forth, so it's kind of saves the headache. So let's see, we're good there, we're good there, good there. Awesome. All right, so we do start, I believe, at 7. Let's get in here. Let's check our pricing. Looks like we are the lowest in town, which is good. So we're going to keep that. Let's look at our schedule. Still 7 o'clock. It is Monday. So let's get to work. Let's open up the joint. Okay, let's see what customers are saying. We'll probably have to do interior fix, but it's part of the process. Because I do need to do the interior and kind of fix it up. So it wants us to have a music. So now we got to get music in here. So far so good. It's pretty quiet in here. I just want to see what the comments are from the customers. Okay, so far so good. So music, they haven't said anything about the interior of the place, so all right, let's skip it. So far so good, and we are done for the day. So let's go ahead and clean up the joint. Ooh, it's dirty again. So 60, so it's not as dirty today as it was before. So the goal is to get some help now. So we're gonna do a little bit of hiring. A couple of paintings on the wall, maybe. I'm thinking that's probably a good idea there, Paggio. All right, we're at 100%. We are clean. So let's go ahead and restock our shelves real quick, and then we'll get our uncle on the horn. So we still need more cheap gifts. Good thing I still got some left. There we go. Now we're full, and then let's place some umbrellas. So it looks like we sold only 14 on that one, about 30 on that one. So we're good there. Sweet. All right, so now let's talk to our uncle. Where do we do that? Let's go here. And then let's look at personnel, which we don't have. Contracts. There's my uncle right there. So now we can call him and say, hey, I'm ready. Ready for my next lesson. What you gonna do now? There we go.
Hey, business kid. You know, it can be tough to balance it all. Cleaning, restocking, running the cash register. Here's what you should do. You should hire some employees and put them to work for you. You'll need to take some business classes first, though, so you know what you're doing.
I did. Look. See, look. I did. Uncle, look. All right, so now we need to find out where we have to go get them. So this is where the map comes into play. So if you go to your map, and now you can look for the actual recruiting agency, which is right there. Oh, look, it's right here. So there's the recruiting agency. They don't open for another 14 hours, so we'll get them in the morning. So we'll come and actually come here. So what we'll do is we'll change. We'll just close for tomorrow, and then we'll reopen once we get through that process. Let's go back to bed. We're gonna go to sleep. Get a little extra money, and then we'll start hiring people. That's where the fun begins. All right, so we have no food. Oh, we didn't buy any food, damn it. Do I have time to go to the... Oh, I'm out of energy. Let me see if I'm gonna take this cap. It said stop. Okay, let's go to the store. Travel there, yep. Let's spend a little extra money, but... Okay, grab the basket. Let's grab 10. Go ahead and check out. And I'm gonna eat some food. Eat one of them at least. That way I got a little bit of energy, and then... Come here, cab. Take me back home, would ya? And then take me back home, so that way I don't have to travel so far. I know, thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot. Alright, so then now we can just go ahead and put the food in here. Sweet, now we got food. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. And let's go all the way to right about there. Yep, start sleeping. So that should, let's see how much we made. We made about 1,900, that's not too bad. But that cannot be sustained enough. We can't make enough money to do that. But right now our store is closed. So let's see, what time is that place open? In 2 hours. So we got time. I've come to realize that even with a car, it's easier just to walk and get taxis. I don't know, there's something about just walking to a location, it just as easy as, if it's close. Obviously, if it's on the other side of town, you're not gonna just sit there and wait. So here's the cool thing. There's a bench right here. See the bench? So I could say, let's see, it opens up at 9, so let's go to about right there. So that way I'll go on the bench, rest for that long, let's skip it. Boom, and now they're open. Just that easy. So now let's talk to this lady here. Okay, so now they're gonna ask which business, which is gonna be Wolf Gift Shop. There it is right there. And then what do we want? Well, we want somebody to man the register, and we want somebody to clean. So if we do customer service for part-time, how many candidates? At least one, and in 1 day. Days to deliver, 1 day. It costs more. Now, if you wait longer and you want 10 days from now, it'll cost you less. But we want somebody right away. So let's confirm that. And then while they're doing that, we're going to do another campaign. And this time, same thing. But this time we want somebody that cleans. Again, confirm it. We'll spend $1,000 doing this. We could spend for a security guard, but we're going to have to wait. So that's good for now. Let's go. So now we should get candidates, and hopefully they'll be good enough for us. And we'll see how that goes. Let's go back to our little place. Now we can actually work with what we have left. And actually... Don't run me over. See if we can get some food here. Not open yet? No. How about this store? Opens up in an hour. In 24 minutes. I'm gonna wait. I'm actually close to... kind of a mixed bag. I could wait and eat. I think I'm gonna wait and eat. If I wait and eat right here in about 9 minutes, I'll just sit here and wait. It's not a big deal. It's a little fruit stand. I can also, that's in 3 hours, but the little fruit stand is actually going to open, so. And I'll grab some bananas again. I'll do 1, 2, 3. And go ahead and check out. Place order. And then let's just eat. There, I've eaten. That's all I can eat. So we'll just get rid of the bananas. I just realized that you can sell it back. Duh. Alright, so now look, our business is closed right now. If I go here, work, and then I go, boom, start work. So it'll start for 6 hours, so which is kind of cool. So you can reopen it for a short period of time. You're not going to make as much money, but hey, at least it's something. Grab a broom, would you? Wow, even with that being so short open, it was 66% dirty. Yuck. Hopefully I'll have somebody hired by tomorrow. They'll let me know when that comes through. And the last one. Boom, discard. Let's go ahead and stock our shelves again. Cheap gifts. Boom, let's get it in there. There, let's get umbrellas. Boom. Go back down here. And that one. Okay, we're gonna have to get more umbrellas, looks like. We're a little shy on the umbrellas. So it's still good. We still got good enough inventory, but not exactly what we want. Alright, let's go home. We didn't do too bad today. Hopefully we'll have 2 candidates that we can hire, and we'll find out in the morning and we'll go from there. Keep eating all those bananas, you'll become a monkey. Shh. Don't tell anybody. It's top secret. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of workout again. Just to increase our little extra bonus. Now we're tired and we're hungry, so let's go ahead and eat one of the foods. And then let's go ahead and go to bed. And 5:30 in the morning, that works out good. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's do that. So we're going to make a little money, not a lot. It's not bad, 1,600 for not quite a full day. I think that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and eat again. I want to stay well fed. All right, let's go down. Now we're going to go back to our work. Hopefully now by 8 o'clock in the morning, we will get a candidate. And then now we should have a place. We don't have to worry about working anymore. All right, so let's check it out. Let's take a look. All right, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for that. So let's look here. So we look at it, employees. Obviously, we don't have no candidates yet because it's not 8 o'clock in the morning. Once 8 o'clock comes, we should get a response back from them. So Fred, we're good. All right, so we'll see what happens. So it is 6, so we're still got time. All right, so we're good on the bathroom. We're good on that. So what I need to look at is future businesses. So one of the things that's pretty cool about this game that I really love is that you can open up in the like this area here, and you can actually look and see what's a current insight. So like what the pricing are, but if you look at marketing, there's deliveries, there's schedule, right? All that stuff is pretty cool. But if you go over here to where it says Market Insider and actually look at the demand in your area. So like currently the demand is bag of apples. And let me switch it around. So there's 16 businesses that provide soda cans. 7 businesses that provide care, flowers, expensive, motivational books, novels. There's some more back apples, frozen hair care. We fall under there's 7 businesses that provide that one. And we are the lowest at $30. And then the next one is the cheap gift, which is way at the bottom, it looks like. Did I miss it? Yep. Gifts. $22.50. So we're not making a ton of money on it, but it's okay. $22.50 is not bad, but it's on the rise. See how it's on the rise? So that means it's going to make us money long term. But right now, our big seller that we're making good money on is, believe it or not, the umbrella. So if you look at the umbrella, that's 84% demand, and it's also on the rise. So if you look at our pricing structure, oops, I didn't mean to do that. If you look at our pricing structure, we're actually pretty comparable, and we're actually doing pretty good on our pricing. And then the umbrellas are going up in price. So look, if I go up, see if I go up a little bit. How far can I go before it changes? Wow. Well, I'm not going to go that far up, so let's go back down. We're going to go down to just $31. So there we are, $31. So we'll see if that makes a difference on our pricing. But if you look at our business model, though, satisfactory wise, we're 81%. Pricing is 100% satisfactory. Interior, we need a little love, but you know, hey, whatever. So let's do a little interior design just for giggles for right now. Let's do walls. $30. Let's do the black and white. I kind of like that look. So we can go all the way. Boop. Right there. Boom. I like that. It looks like a candy store. Boom. There we go. Mission accomplished. That's $1,200 right there I just spent. So it's expensive. It gets pretty expensive pretty quick. So, and if we do the flooring, kind of the same way, that checkerboard, and then let's just do that. Let's do that. See how expensive that is. $1,500. All right, there we go. Hopefully the peeps like it. All right, let's see what happens. Let's get to work. We're going to start working. Let's get the store open. And let's start working. Skip time. You receive a new recruit. All right. Sweet. So I got both recruits. All right, so let's stop here for a minute. And, oh, we need food. So let me go get some food before I start doing any cleaning. Let's go to the kebab place. Let's go to the pot. Let's get some kebabs. Let's order some food. Wow, that's expensive. Let's do some French fries, a soda can, and I think that's good. Yeah, that's expensive. That's it. Let's place our order. Come on. She's a little slow here. This business is slow. All right, we're gonna eat our fries and we're gonna drink our soda. Sweet. All right, let's go back out here. All right, so we need to look at our employees now. So now there's our 2 candidates. It's about $13 an hour, and this one's $15 an hour. I'd end up starving this in this game. Well, I hope you don't. So first thing we want to do is go here and go here. So now we got both of them. Then you go back to our place of business, and now we have to schedule them. So today is Wednesday, and so it's actually going to be for Thursday. So what we do is there's 2 employees right here. So we're going to say this employee is going to be this person here. It looks like customer service and cleaning. So they do both. So we do this, and they're going to work for 10 hours. Nice to have. They want the afternoon off, so that's fine. I don't have any problem with that. Part-time, critical. So they only want to work part-time. Damn you. So let's see here. If I go like to here. So that's, nope, that's in red. That's in green, so we're good there. So we'll leave it there. And then the cleaner dude, no afternoon shifts. They don't want afternoon shifts. So let's see. All right, that works. I'm okay with that because they can come in right after and clean before we open up the store. So perfect. That works out great. Okay, so then we're going to say copy, get it on Thursday, paste, Saturday, paste. Oh, nope. So let's clear this out. Right click to remove. They can't do Saturdays. How about Mondays? Can you do Mondays? Nope, they want part-time. How about this one? Really? How about Wednesday? Bastards. How about Thursday? We already got there. Hey, why are you in red? I gave you 2 days. Thursday, Friday. What more do you want from me? All right, let's see how this works out. Okay, so that's good. All right, this needs to go back down to 30. Okay, go back down to 30 there. All right, I'm going to try this out, see what happens. I'm kind of curious how this will work. Got to get back to work, Wolf. We'll catch up later. Awesome. See you later, Apaggio. Okay, so we're going to try this out.
Boy, you should see the customers flooding in now. But with more customers, you'll start to hear more complaining. They're always complaining about something. Even still, you should make the place look nicer for them. Remember, happier customers spend more money.
Okay. Add a box of each of your 2 top products.
Boy, you should see the customers flooding in now. But with
add a box of each of your 2 top products to the storage shed. A box? What kind of box are we talking about here? Okay, I gotta clean up the place myself because that person doesn't start until... Oh, they might start. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I just realized that. A box. So how do I get a box? Why does this person not have a task? Why do you not have a task? Huh. Was to be assigned. Thought they were assigned. I'm confused. How do we assign them? They're right there. Okay, I can't do it that way. Okay, so what is this? Assign business. Select option. Gift shop. Confirm. Do you really want to apply this file? Yes, I do. Does that change anything now? Okay, let's go here. Let's go back. Okay. Oh, it is assigned. Okay, I got it. get rid of that. Let's do this. Can I trade enough? Has to be unassigned from any. Unassigned? Okay, we're just going to keep it that way for now. But it says no task. How is that possible? I have it set up so that he's a task. Okay, so let me go back to my business. Let's go here and go to scheduling and go to, what is that, Thursday morning? Right click to remove. Manage employee. It's right there. I'll figure this out. Okay, my employees. Full time. Gift shop. It's already, yeah. Manage schedule. Don't have anything for now, but he will for Thursday morning. No afternoon shifts, which is fine. If it comes in at 4. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's remove that. Let's remove this. Let's try this again. Let's go here. Oh, I can't work past that time? That's bogus. How far can I go? No, it's too much. 3 hours. That's all he wants to work. So 10 hours. So if I do 3 hours, do that way, and then do Saturday, will he do 3 hours? Ooh, I think I may have a solution. And then Saturday, he can work anytime. So if I do, can I do 3 hours? 2 hours? 1 hour? No hours? Nope. So he can't do it Saturday. How about Monday? I'm just trying to figure this out. What's good plan here? Nope. Okay, so he can't. He can only do short shifts. All right, I'm okay with that. But the problem is, it doesn't give you a, like, you can see it's set up as a cleaning, right? You can see that, right? Right there. Cleaning station. So that's what it says. Okay. All right. I'm going to see how that works out. Okay. Let's see if I can call. Nope, they're busy right now. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm going to see if that works. I'm going to play it by ear here. Let's go. Let's go. Hey Jared, what's up? Yeah, I'm actually on YouTube, so if you want to go check it out there, that's where I'm at. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah. Let me eat something here. Okay, we're actually gonna go down to about 4 o'clock, just in case that he didn't do the job. So the shop's still dirty. So that didn't work out. So let's find out why. So we got to go clean the shop because that person didn't clean it. Oh, he is. There he is. He is cleaning it. Good job. You do your work, sir. Fine job. I'm going to help you out. Let me see how dirty it is. Oh, it's only 83%. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it now. because it is almost time for opening, so. There we go. Alright, I'm good there. Let him finish up the rest. Okay, so it says that Gregory... Is that Gregory? Let's see. This is kind of a learning curve for me, so... so let's see here. Where's my employees? My employees, Gregory... It says... See, look, he says it's already scheduled. Little confused. Okay, we'll see. Okay. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see what today brings. I'm going to stay in the area just in case. Need to get some more umbrellas, that's for sure. What do we got for umbrellas? Okay. I'm going to give it a shot, see what happens. Hopefully that will pop up. But I don't know what this box thing's. Add a box for each of your top 2 products in storage shelf. So let me go back in here. Let me see if there's a place that you can do that. Is there a box? How do you put a box? Is there a right click? Nope. I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out. Let's see. Okay, it's almost time for opening. I want to see if it... All I want to see if this works. If this works, that'll be awesome. Because at least then I know that it works and I don't have to stress out the 2 days. Oh, is that her? I think that's her. We're not clean. He missed the spot. There we go. Now we're clean. We did. Okay, let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Yeah. Sweet. Guess I didn't pay my electric bill. It's pretty dark in here. I'm just seeing what customers are saying. Oh, what an awful customer service. You're out of here. Terrible customer service. I kicked her out. I think I'm gonna fire her. She was hurting our customer service. Get back to the house here. So let's look at that real quick. See, look at our customer service. It went down because of her. So yeah, she's I'm gonna have to give her some training. But I had to do what I had to do to get started. So okay, let's look at our pricing. Looks like we have an issue. No, we're actually good. We're still good on the pricing. pretty good so far. Let's look at our competitors. So let's see, Midtown, Murray City, Garment District. That's her. That's that lady. But I don't think she has a. No, she doesn't have. See if there's anybody else. Midtown, Lower Manhattan, Industrial City. There's one right there. Let's see. Gift shop right there. So now I can go to this gift shop. It looks like they're open from 8. It looks like they're 7 days a week from 8 to 20. So let's see what they sell. So it looks like they sell umbrellas for $32.20. And cheap gifts at $24.16. 32 and 24. What's my pricing? So 30. Let me go back here again. Where's he at? Oh, I think I missed it. Where'd he go? That's her. That's not who I want. Where did that other guy go? Nope. Murray Hills. Huh. Okay. Did he just go out of business that I don't know about? There's Murray Hills. Garment District. That's her. We know she doesn't have any. Lower Industrial Hill. Industrial Hill. Industrial Hill. Industrial Hill. Industrial Hill. Murray Hill, which is not me. Because I'm the garment district. So I only have one true competitor, and that's just this lady here. And she doesn't have a gift shop. So I'm not too worried about the competitors yet, which is fine by me. But I do want to see, where'd that one guy go? Just want to see what other items that I can see that I can sell. Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to find out what this is. I'll do that on the next stream. So I'm actually pretty good. I think I got a good idea of what I need to do. But for now, I think we're going to end here because I was going to set it just for 2 hours. And we're about the 2 hour mark. So we'll end it here. Thank you so much, guys. James, Paulette, Roberta, Jack, Mike, looks like Apagio, Grace, let's see who else was on here. David, Robert. Ooh, McGee was on here. Oh man, I wish you would have told me. Let's see. And looks like Lois. RP. What's up, RP? I didn't see in the comments on the Facebook side. Sorry, my bad. Go down, go down, go down, go down. I think that's everybody I see that I can see. There are a lot of repeated comments. Hey, Tom. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. It's my first one. I haven't done one on the gaming one for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I look forward to. All right, Tom. Let's see. Who else? Anybody else? I think that's it. Okay, and of course, Mike over on the YouTube page, Paggio on the YouTube, Grace. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, coming in, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. See y'all later. Peace.